What started off as a small lie but then snowballed into, this is my life now? I told my new coworkers I was allergic to chocolate to avoid eating Karen's terrible homemade brownies. They looked like concrete blocks and tasted worse. Big mistake. Within a week, the entire office knew. People started checking ingredients before offering me anything. Wait, does this granola bar have chocolate chips? Became a daily question. HR even sent a company-wide memo about keeping the break room chocolate-free for employee safety. I tried to backtrack. Oh, it's not that serious, I said to my cubicle neighbor. But word had already spread. Karen cornered me by the coffee machine with genuine concern. Honey, I had no idea. What happens if you accidentally eat some? Do you break out in hives? I panicked and said, yeah, hives. Really bad ones. Wrong answer. Now everyone thought I could die from a Snickers bar. The situation escalated when my boss announced we were catering the annual client meeting from Godiva, a fancy chocolate company trying to win our business. Don't worry, she said, patting my shoulder. We'll make sure there's a safe space for you. I watched in horror as they rearranged the entire conference room, moved me to a separate table by the window, and hired a special caterer just for my medical needs. The Godiva executives looked confused when my boss explained why one employee was eating a sad turkey sandwich alone in the corner, while everyone else sampled their premium truffles. Is this some kind of protest? Their CEO whispered loudly. The real panic hit when Karen suggested I get a medical alert bracelet. What if you accidentally eat something with cocoa? She said, eyes wide with worry. You could go into anaphylactic shock. Soon, coworkers were reading every label out loud before eating anything near me. Let's see. Contains milk, soy, and oh no, natural chocolate flavor. I'll eat this in the break room. The cleaning lady switched to vanilla air fresheners. Someone even threw away their kids' Halloween candy before visiting my desk. My desk became a chocolate-free zone. People would walk 20 feet around it while eating Kit Kats. Then came the office Christmas party. The entire dessert table was chocolate-free for my safety. I watched grown adults sadly eating vanilla pudding cups and plain sugar cookies while eyeing the chocolate fountain at the law firm's party next door through the window. That's when my boss pulled me aside. The CEO wants to feature your story in our wellness newsletter, she said proudly, about overcoming workplace challenges and how we support employees with disabilities. My stomach dropped. Disabilities? Your condition. It's inspiring how you don't let your chocolate allergy define you. Now I'm sitting in the CEO's office next Wednesday to discuss my brave journey living with a severe chocolate allergy. They want to use my story for their diversity and inclusion campaign. Karen even started a GoFundMe to buy me an EpiPen. I haven't eaten chocolate in 8 months. My family thinks I've gone insane. My girlfriend dumps M&Ms in her purse before visiting me at work, and somehow I'm accidentally the poster child for workplace inclusion. The worst part? I actually miss chocolate now, but I'm in too deep to confess. Karen baked me Cara brownies last week, so you can still enjoy desserts safely. They were somehow even worse than the original ones. Last week, things got even more insane. The company hired a specialist consultant to make our office allergy inclusive. This woman spent 3 hours interviewing me about my condition, taking notes like I was a medical case study. She asked about my childhood, when symptoms first appeared, what treatments I'd tried. I made up stories about rushing to the ER after eating chocolate cake at birthday parties. She nodded sympathetically and prescribed an emergency action plan posted by my desk with step-by-step instructions for my coworkers if I accidentally consumed chocolate. Now there's a laminated sign next to my computer that says chocolate allergy severe with a photo of an EpiPen and emergency contact numbers. My mom called crying after HR contacted her as my emergency contact for allergic reactions. I had to convince her I was fine while she Googled adult onset chocolate allergies and found terrifying medical articles. The breaking point came yesterday. The CEO announced we're partnering with a medical research company to study workplace allergen management. Guess who they want as their primary case study? I'm scheduled for allergy testing next month to document my condition for their research. Actual doctors, real medical tests. I Googled how to fake chocolate allergy blood test at 2 a.m. last night. The results were not encouraging. At this point, I'm considering switching careers before they discover I'm the world's first person to spontaneously develop and then cure a chocolate allergy. Karen already bought me a medical alert necklace for my birthday. It's engraved with severe chocolate allergy and has a little chocolate bar with a red X through it.